Welcome to the Fifth Trooper Podcast.
Welcome back to the Fifth Trooper. My name's Evan, and I got the usual suspect Nick with me.
Hey guys.
And a surprise guest, Kory.
Hey, filling in for Austin.
Hey, I hear you're from a podcast. What podcast is that?
Ooh, that is the second best podcast, the Inglorious Blasters.
Yeah, all right, okay, I'll take it.
Second to only the Fifth Trooper.
Compliments get you everywhere.
Oh.
So I appreciate it.
That's what I heard.
This cowboy likes hearing that. Okay, so we're gonna do some random list stuff this week. It's been a pretty slow Legion news week. I was hoping that the live stream they did today would be about Legion. It was about Shatterpoint, which is fine. They haven't really done
as
a whole
expected,
lot of that.
but
It's a new toy, right? It's a new baby.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked there, not mad. Just that just gives us nothing to talk about. So that constant content drip was good, and now that it's dry, we gotta come up with content. But before that, where's my Ewoks? Before that, we've got a couple shout outs still. So if you listen to Legion 99, they also shouted this one out. But this is the Big D Showdown in Dallas Fort Worth. That is, let's see here. Let me pull up the actual site. Okay. In Dallas Fort Worth, that's in at the Plano Center Event Center, 2000 East Spring Creek. They're looking to do, I believe, it was 6 games of Legion for $60, June 3rd through 4th. Getting that many games of Legion's a good deal. That was my first one. I'm gonna kind of count a lot of these out, not count them out, but read them out each week, just so you get to hear it. And if you've got events you want shouted out, please let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. I got one. There is a Tista Mini event up in Canada, Ontario. Let me get the exact dates here for that. I kind of forgot where I put them. Tista Mini. Sorry, I get a lot of messages, so people's messages just get lost in the weeds here. Tista Minis. Let's see. Tista Minis Ontario. Nope. Okay. Wow. What? Tista Minis? I spell that right? Okay. Well, I'll get
somewhere
back to
in Orlando.
Yeah. There's a
somewhere.
there it is. Tista Minis.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you, Google. Okay. Let's see if they have events. Boom. Okay, they have some Star Wars Legion.
Hey, there you go.
Actually, jackpot. Okay. Wow, got real. It's getting a little embarrassing there. I'm blowing it. This one is on May 27th. They're almost full, actually, last time I was told, and they're hoping to have a kit by then. They'll keep people updated whether or not they get it, but everywhere else is kind of getting the store kits at this point. So I imagine it's just a matter of time, because the season starts on May 4th, the next Worlds, next round of trying to get to Worlds. So they're hoping to have their kit by then, but if not, 4 rounds of Legion for $25, pretty good deal. And they also give you, they also cater pizza and soda, in that thing too, which is pretty good. I love to see that, because sometimes going for food at these events is a big pain in the butt.
Looks like entry is only $25 for 4 games Legion. That's pretty good. If you have trouble with $25, they offer financing.
Oh, dude, the 4 interest-free payments of $625 with Sezzle. Don't forget. Hey, look.
Oh man, I just need a little bit of Legion. Just give that hit, man.
I just need to
I just gotta
way through.
I just got to get by this month.
My Sezzle account. I just need to get to Friday, but I need that ticket. Okay, we also have that's right, here's another one. Atomic Empire is still doing their maximum firepower June 10th and 11th. I'm assuming they'll have a store kit. I believe they said they will for that one too. Two-day 5-round Swiss tournament. So good deal for $35. Excellent deal. Pre-registration fee, $40 at the door. But please pre-register for events like this so they have some idea of how much terrain to bring or what to do. it's not like pre-ordering a video game. Like this actually matters for
Yes,
people
there's
to,
a lot of prep work that goes into
to
that.
do this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Atomic Empire, and then we have ACO coming up. What is the date for that, Kory?
You think I would be prepared?
It's all right.
Oh God, Google.
I know it's in. I think it's June 22nd. If I am correct.
June 16th to the 18th.
Oh, I'm blowing it.
I'm
Atlantic
blowing it.
City is going to be big. June 16th to the 18th. There'll be 6 games of Legion Swiss there, I believe he said.
Yep,
If I am
6
correct.
games.
6 games for, I think it's like $60. It's a really good deal. Atlantic City, the venue stinks, but the tournaments are always really good. So just go for the tournaments. Planning
Lots
trip
of cool
around
prize
those.
support. So
Oh yeah, a lot of dope.
yeah,
prize support,
I'm not
actually.
going to speak for Brendan yet, but lots of cool stuff coming on the way. So
Please
if
go
you can make
to
it, please make it.
Yo, definitely. Please go to the Inglorious Blasters Discord. They post that at the bottom of their podcasts, and I'm sure Brendan will have some posts about that in there, or also the big Discord. There's an Atlantic City Open hit there too. I think that's all of them that I was told about. Yeah. So okay, move on. One more last open thing. Patreon, please support it. If everyone gave $1, that makes anything I do worth it. Otherwise, it's a lot of time
We really do
shot
need
into
one of those
space.
Sarah McLachlan like music video.
in the arms and just sad
Bits, just-
raccoons.
Yeah,
It's just like
just in cages, just
like
a
the ones like
montage.
holding like the beer bottle like laying in the
Yeah.
corner and just like the trash. He takes a pot cotton candy and puts it in the water, disappears. He like looks at the camera like why, father? Why? One more last thing. We are just starting to sell 3x3 mats. So just in time for Shatterpoint. Also MCP plays on them. And you can buy 2 and stick together for a Legion mat. If you want to know
It is
why we're
true.
doing that, we get more. These do more for us, and they're also trying to get people the 6x4s is so astronomically expensive from where we're at. We could not charge what we normally were charging them for, but 3x3s, we can actually get them to you at a price that's reasonable. So it's not that we don't want to do 6x4s, it's that we can't, like, that price tag we were offering for them is just no longer feasible to do. So 3x3s are what we can do. And we have bundles, we do a lot of good stuff. All right. Bam, that's done. Rattled that off. Thanks. So, bing bang. Today, on this episode of the Fifth Trooper Podcast, I quit forever. That's it, suckers. This is a wrestling retirement. Just gonna pour
Good luck
beer out.
without me.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
no.
luck. So long, suckers.
Oh no.
I'm going over to Rumble Slam to be the hot new content creator on the block. No, we in lieu of some new Legion content, and the fact that we are the casuals, the filthy casuals of
Yep.
the Legion community.
Disgusting casuals.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do some random lists. All right, Kory, we'll start with you.
I will say,
all right.
so before
Wanna-
1,000 click X in this episode, you should try this. This is a Legion list randomizer that has like some conditions that come with it that I believe it's a Space Viking put out.
Yep.
If I remember right. Like Evan and I played Legion a lot against each other, especially around tournament prep time. Some of our most fun games we've ever played against each other have been with these random lists.
Yeah,
Just to like do something different, break the mold, get forced into trying something we wouldn't normally do.
and especially
Don't
if
sleep
you're,
on this at all. It's a lot of
you're-
fun.
especially if you're playing on like TTS or something where like you don't actually have to own the models. That's a big plus to not have
Yeah.
to build and paint everything for every show.
Oh yeah.
But since Kory was kind enough to come on in a last ditch effort, so I'm going to throw you to the wolves first. Pick a faction.
All right, let's go. I've been struggling with separatists, so maybe that. Either that or yeah, let's go with separatists, sure. Why not?
All right, so you got to build a
Oh,
PX heavy weapon strike team with Saboteur,
Yep.
Dwarf Spider with Ion Blaster, a Droideca, and a Snail Tank.
Okay.
That's so what we'll do is
And-
I'll let you do that. Then I'll go to Nick and I'll give him his. So I'm not going to put you on the spot to
Oh,
just
okay.
like.
Yeah,
So not just come up with that. And I'm not really worried about the battle deck. That's.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Yeah, let me real quick copy those units before I before I forget.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let me I'll give me a little ping here. Pingy ping. Boop bop beep. All right.
All right, thank you.
No problem. While you're doing that, Nick,
All
pick
right.
one.
Hit me with the Republic.
Okay, I was gonna say Shadow Collect is kind of a cop out because it's like everything they have is like probably fine.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of
Commander Chewbacca, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Phase 2. Oh, this is all right.
Ooh.
That's like that's strange. I don't. Okay.
all right.
Can you Guardian a
It hit
Guardian?
me.
Can
No, you
like,
did not. But you
can
can certainly
Kenobi
Guardian
pull it
a
and he's like,
bunch.
nah, I don't want that anymore. Can Chewie just pull it that way too? All right. Okay. Okay. I'll do Rebels.
That was Phase 2 with a mortar.
Yep. I pinged you the
Okay. Yeah.
Rebel Officer R2D2, Rebel Trooper with an SX-21 heavy weapon, Fleet Troopers, Wookiee Warriors, Secrets. Why did I get like 1,000,000? You must
All
take
your stuff's
C3PO.
cheap.
I guess. Like God. All right. And you must take C3PO. All right. All right.
Oh, you got the bloop tube.
Yeah, I got the blue. All right. Rebel Officer, R2D2, C3PO. Let's go. And then Rebel Trooper with the bloop tube, which actually like it's not the worst for 15 points.
It's not terrible. You could build around it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's so strange. Like Impact 1, but like anything that's going to be working against is probably going to kill you. So because you're a Rebel Trooper, you just hello, I'm naked. Wookiee wears secrets with long gun Wookiee. Kashyyyk resistant. That's the melee guys, isn't it? It is. Oh no, Kashyyyk resistant. Sorry, no, it's not. All right, it's shooty Wookiees. That's good at least. And Rebel Pathfinders. Oof.
Ooh.
Oof. 50. They're still 56 points. These guys used to be 68 points. God damn.
Ouch. At least you still have Biston on that.
And then their gun was 6. God, all right. Yeah, I guess we just do Biston. Okay. The Wookiee long gun. And how about a little push? And then maybe scope's gonna matter. Yeah, an extra reroll. They roll a lot. We'll do scopes. And then same thing here. We'll do push. Because we're here for a good time, not a long time. We'll do that too, and then we'll say, hey, C3PO, do you speak Spanish? C3PO.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. In esta clase, we speak Espanol.
This is tough. What a weird smattering of units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got like
this is
Yeah.
mine's a little interesting.
you got the
Me
war
too.
crime droids.
Yeah.
And that's
for sure.
like they're extra bad. They're like war crime droids are like they just what are you hoping to achieve with them when you put them on the table? Like
I don't really like the strike team. I was hoping to get the full commando squad, but I don't even know.
Nope. It's like you put them on the table, and if they're able to bomb something, they can probably be shot or just be caught in their own bomb.
I don't hate it for like the zoning play. Like their job is to just like they're not pushing anywhere. They're just throwing out like 4 bombs on one area. It's just no, you can't go here. You're not allowed.
To just really, really dunk on them. I guess. I don't know. It's I just like because what is it? Black, white, white? For their bomb?
It's just black, white.
No, it can't be.
It is.
It's black, white, poison.
It's black, white, white, and then
Oh,
Okay,
last
then
poison one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, I'm not even
Yeah,
confident you're gonna hit me. Like, let alone
no.
like
Yeah, no.
I'll walk into
Maybe
that with a dodge and be like, all right, like,
Come at me, bro.
come at me, bro. Oh, okay. How about
Let's
I
see.
need someone with command cards. That's probably
overrated.
it?
You're worrying about command cards? What?
yeah, like
What?
what are you even doing? Golly. I guess I could just, when in doubt, pike it out, just fill it full of pikes and be like, there we go.
Oh no! Oh no! What are you, me right now?
You need
Yeah,
another
just
core unit.
don't know what to do. Just
Don't
throw
know what
some
to do.
pikes
Do.
in. Turns out they can kind of just do whatever they want. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. Fleets. How about 2 Nakey fleets? Bloop tube, double bloop tube. And we will do 1 pikey boy. Make it 2 pikey boys.
Man, I don't like anything what I'm doing.
Chapo. Yeah,
Let's
this
see.
is vigilance.
I am not hating it so far.
Mhm.
Might be
Can I
able to
get
make something
swoops in
work
here?
here.
Is my next question. How many swoops can I fit in here?
Let's see.
If I do minus one of those.
I
Oh,
think I
that's
forget
not
about that. I think I just forget about that completely.
that's not gonna be enough. All right. Swoop Dream is dead.
That.
All right. How about cow? No. Brown cow. Actually, you know what? These guys will have binocs because they like looking at things. And then you know what we'll do? A single shakes my head strike team. There we go. Ooh, this is ugly.
I'm interested to hear. I'm interested to hear this. We need to clash these against each other.
This, 3 points. Biston, you don't need scopes. No, scopes are good. I'll get rid of vigilance. Nah, vigilance is my backup. No, we'll just do that. We'll double dunk onto those Wookiees. Okay. I got 12 axe.
Oh wow!
Oh snap!
Yeah, it's
Guess who's
I
running
don't-
8? This
I
guy.
don't know if it's good. But
But it could be.
yeah, man, I don't know. It's like, so ACO's coming, and then the new like, chase for the World Cup is up, and I kind of thought I was gonna, like, my plan was to swear off competitive Legion for a while, because the life just got beaten out of me at Adepticon, just ripped right out of me.
Can see
And
the
I'm
light
like,
leave his eyes.
oh, dude, yeah, that last game where I'm like, oh, at least I'm playing Stabcast Ryan. He's Rebels. This will be a down to the wire
This will be
game.
great.
And then he just straight tabled me. Like, it's just straight, like, I mean, he played that list like all the time. That was my going into Worlds. That was like my 3rd game with the list when I went to Worlds with it.
All right, I built something. It's something.
Are we
All
doing
right.
objective, Dad?
No, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
This is okay. I'll go first because mine's up on the screen. Then I'll build yours as you say it. So, all right, I got Rebel Officer because I had to. I got a Pike Capo with Vigilance because that's really good. R2D2 because I had to. C3PO because I had to. 2 Bloop Tube Rebels for that impact skew that I desperately need. 2 fleets with
Anti-Dark Trooper tech.
yeah. Well, they get close enough. They're in for a real wallop. 1, please. Oh, you blocked it. Great. Oh, and my guys are dead? All of them? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll just pick them up. Thank you. Cool. This is what I wanted. Fleet troopers, 2 of them with electro binocs, then 2 pikes with disruptor and capo, Then Wookiee Warriors with their long gun, push targeting scopes. So I had to take the Wookiee Warriors with the long gun. I had to take Pathfinders, but I added Biston with push rifle, and then one strike team. It's kind of like it's a little bit of a meme list, but honestly, I've got
a pretty solid gun line there.
Yeah, I've got like
Yeah.
4 things that hit kind of hard, and if you get close,
And a bunch of token generation.
yeah.
The fleets are gonna spotter standby around a corner.
Yep.
And still have an getting that what is it, ready?
Oh, the ready
that
one.
Ready
Yeah.
keyword value.
You remember that scene from the movies when they were guarding the Tantive 5 from Darth Vader and the troopers? And then they all just got murdered.
And it didn't matter.
And it didn't. Ready one didn't do them jack squat.
No.
But honestly, so C3PO just calculates odds onto Wookiee Warriors because they've got 2 cards, they're not moving, and then the fleets just give tokens to either the Pikes or the Warriors or Biston, and they slap range 1 to 3, 2 white, which isn't great, but then you add the gun, 2 black, it's suppressive. I'd prefer the bowcaster, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Cheap.
And
you've got 12 acts to force them to try to wait out and see where R2's going.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you got
yeah,
3PO,
Command
so
Man.
you can give him suppression. Like,
C3PO. Blast
Like,
tough.
a 12 act 3PO list, you really have to respect Secret Mission. Like,
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
like
Yeah.
as far as like randomly generated list though, I think this is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's something you could bring this to a casual event and at least do 2-1. I think that's
Like, this is workable.
You got some room, you got some gun line. If people try to close the gap, you've got 4 units that like to shoot at range 2, and just sometimes the bloop tube was that. So 4 black, 2 red, 2 white dice roller, 4 black, 2 red, 2 white. I mean, that's a little high. That's like 1 high, but still like 3 over cover, 1 over cover. Just that's real low.
Double red blank.
You hit
Oof.
double red blank. I mean,
There you
2, like
go.
that's okay for like 55 points. Like, what do I?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
And
you're
a
doing
little
it.
bit of impact.
Just run into your dark troopers, please. Oh, you blocked it. Okay, that makes me
Not
sad.
for dark. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, man, it was like, I miss honest armor. Honest armor to me is you have the armor keyword, but you have weight defense die. So anytime you get hit, you feel like there's a chance you might actually do damage instead of like, I'm
Yeah.
red defense die with a surge, so I'm a 3 up. So good luck. So that on a like tanks and stuff, just real like impact 1 is nothing. But-
Right. Laughs in AAT.
Yeah, right. Like I guess
Oh.
it's good for like
Yeah.
ATRTs or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, Kory, what do you got?
Hold on. I want
All right.
to call out the impromptu immolation there.
Immolation.
I don't know. That's immolation. I can't say that word.
Immolation.
Immolation.
Oh yeah, just
Immolation. Impromptu
Immolation.
immolation.
He's
Yeah.
just setting dudes on fire.
the surprise flamethrower. No,
Yeah.
No one
send a squad
expects.
of B1s to tackle R2. Bluff.
Rip. And then they get the clumsy kick if they're in melee. You better
Oh.
watch out.
You look out.
Actually, that's
Paint a
if-
teardrop on 3PO for every one he clumsy kicks.
How many white dice is that? Is that 12?
Yeah, it's
So-
12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 with that clumsy kick. if they're
13.
melee, to give him that extra little. While he's barbecuing, he's just really curb stomping a B1. Like, I've got 2 hit points, you fool. You plebe. And I surge to defense. All right. So that actually, like, I mean, I just added pikes and that makes anything better, but like, still, that seems pretty okay. I could replace those with Rebel DLTs and then
officer
captain. And that's
DLTs.
pretty
Yeah.
close to points, and it's like the same thing.
They do
if
this.
you wanna go.
They do the same thing for the army. Yeah.
All right, Kory, what do we
Yeah,
got?
not bad. All right. Well, I was mandated to bring droidicas and then one
droideca.
dwarf spider droid with the
Oh.
ion blaster, and then one snail tank.
Okay.
So that was the that's the
and your
base.
sabs.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and the
and-
sabs. Yes, correct. Yeah, and the
Sabs.
strike team sab specifically.
Oh god. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Okay, so from here, I was just wondering what could I do, right? What can I
Yeah.
double up on? And basically, I decided on doubling up on the dwarf spider droid.
Okay.
So I took 2 dwarf spider droids with attack protocols, ion blaster, and then link targeting array.
Okay.
Yep.
I see where this is going.
Just usual solid base for them. We don't see them very much, but
Yeah.
I mean, they
Actually,
could
they're
make a comeback.
probably okay now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Turns
against
out
all the darks, they're
okay.
probably fine. So that was my thinking. I was like, okay, and then maybe the snail tank can also do some blocking for me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, let's just make this like a range 4 gun line kind of, and use the strike team to like just kind of hide behind the snail tank and just like put deterrent mines out for like incoming like Jedi or like melee dudes.
Yeah.
So with the snail tank, I threw on attack protocols and high energy shells.
Okay.
And then let's just go back to the top now, and then we'll do commander. So I got Kalani with comms relay. But it doesn't stop there, because I brought in the T-Series tactical droid commander as well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But wait, there's
Double
more.
tat.
Yeah, so my thinking is like
Ultimate
more
tech.
tokens the better, and this is something I want to like play around with, like because droidicas kind of stink on offense. So maybe just help feeding them like more tokens in general will help.
Yeah.
And then for my core, I have 3 B1s. All 3 of them have the rocket launcher, and then I have 1 PK worker droid for some repair. And then I think that's 10x, right? Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah,
10x.
Yeah,
and then-
795 10x.
And I put on emergency transponder on the droidicas because I think that's just like really good. So my thinking is I put orders on the spider droids and then maybe the snail tank, right? If I can get one on, and then everything
Yeah.
else, the T-Series tactical can take care of the B1s, and then everything else I don't really care about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey,
And then
like,
just
that's
just try and feed some tokens and just shoot at range 4, see what happens.
I
mean-
using the snail droid as a gun tank, I legitimately did have a list that I made right after the spiders got nerfed. Where I was like, oh, right, you nerfed my range 4 gun. Now what if I just make them bigger? And I dropped like a magic card to upgrade 2 dwarfs to 2 snails that just sat there at range 4, did the exact same thing.
Mhm.
I never ended up actually playing it, but I still that's a heavy die pool. That's what is
Yeah.
it? 3 red, 2 black, 3 white at range 4 with precise 4 or no, well, re-rolling 4 dice and then aim every turn.
yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
a high
pretty
roll,
solid.
but that's pretty good.
And you're
Yeah.
re-rolling all of those white.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
with
like,
precise, you have precise 2, so we get to reroll
Yeah.
4, right? So it's
Oh.
it's crazy good.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised
then
I don't
in
see
case
more
it-
snail tanks.
I know, right? I think they're pretty
They're
good.
they're a little fragile, but
What do you call it? I debated putting on the other protocol, the defensive one, and then putting
Yeah.
on emergency transpond, because then they become like nimble and very tanky for that
Yeah.
like one turn.
Yeah.
I think with the randomizer I got, I was kind of incentivized to like go range 4 because like I had 1 ion blaster. I was kind of hoping to like load like something heavy like a B2s or what are those guys called, the Black Sun Enforcers into the
Yeah.
snail and just drive forward, but I think that was conflicting with what the randomizer gave me. So
Yeah. It's
like
it's
Ion's pretty good if like dark troopers approach you, so it's not bad.
I
Yeah,
also have a bit of a theory is that droidicas aren't that bad on offense if they can aim. The problem is they just never can because they're on AI all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
If you drop Kalani down to my homeboy, the generic super tac, who I've shot from the mountaintops off, he can override. I mean, not in this list, but you can override droidicas and actually let them aim. And I'm
Yeah.
curious if that actually would be decent or not. Because you
I
can
mean, I
also
think-
hide behind them because they block line of sight.
I think if you do that, you just go Kraken, and you just take 2 droidicas and you just hide behind your droidica wall and just override.
I mean, like I've played with Kalani so much. Like I love Strategize 2 so much because you
Yeah.
have 2 spiders. If one of those spiders die, then guess what? Your droid can now take those tokens too. Yeah, I mean, like Strategize 2 is just so good. It's hard for me to give it up. Also, he's got Sharpshooter 2, and with the 2-pip orbital strike, like you can
pretty good.
maybe delete like an officer.
Yeah.
Turn 1.
He is better there. But I've always enjoyed having override in my back pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, Override's really, really good, but
I've definitely lost captains and a naked squad of Rebel Troopers to orbital bombardment before. Just rips them like 4. Okay, well I should get 1 save. Nothing. Great.
nothing.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna be this
Awesome.
type of game. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, nothing. Got it. But yeah, that's I mean, what you take, they too shall suffer. Mechanized incursion, preservation protocol, sure. Or I guess, well, I mean,
I like that.
It's order anybody anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll say push, but it's better push.
The only card that I like slightly hate is they too will suffer. I hate giving an order to specifically the super tech.
he relays it.
Yeah, even with the relay, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I still find ambush like way more useful.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I mean, someone
Ambush,
could prove me wrong, but
and then
it's I'm literally just playing ambush with a small plus, like small plus. Yeah.
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 I mean, okay. That's another like, man, wouldn't it be nice to see that? It's just like you got a droideca, you got a snail tank, you got a BX strike team, just like units that are not played across the table. So like,
Yep.
Maybe there's a chance I might not know what they do, so I have to look at your card because I haven't played. The bomb does what? Is it
3 dice? What?
I actually,
dice?
I had no idea about the bomb, but I actually did do a lot of times at the shop. I used to play a lot of just the single droidicas because I liked the models. I just had them painted and they're kind of cool. So but they surprised me, like on how well they can just like, go sit on like a flank and then suppress just some random trooper and demand more attention than they're worth.
Yeah, because it's never worth it to shoot them, right? It doesn't feel like it, but if you don't, the suppression that's up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the new rule change, like they're actually, I'm not saying they're good, but they're like a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yep. Objective play better.
But yeah, so that's actually not bad. Yeah, it'd be interesting. So actually, you could put the strike team in the snail tank and just like drive around.
I was thinking of that too.
Right.
It's like do you want to shoot them? Like, do you feel like it?
Yeah.
Like
it'd be if you knew that like losing that activation wasn't going to be a big deal, like if there's going to be a big fight anyway. But
okay. So here's the scenario. Here's the dream scenario, right? You send, like, it's turn 5, and on key position, you load up the BX strike team into the snail, and then the first action, you just drive that snail around to that key position, and hopefully it doesn't die. And you just throw a bomb into their whole army. Let's just see what happens.
There you go. All right. I don't care.
Poison for everybody. There you go.
The war crimes droid. Yeah, he's like, I just wish
See what happens.
This was scarier. Because there's like times people have used it for me in like casual games where I'm like, I'm not scared of this. And I walk in and they roll 3 blanks. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like it should be 1, like it should at least be like a danger, and they get like sad. And I'm like, I'm sad because they're sad. I'm like, just don't take them. Like, there was a time where Sab like units were like king a while ago, and then they kind of like
for one man.
Yeah, Lupo like did some
Yeah.
great stuff with them back in the day. Maybe with the new LOS rule, even then, I don't know. It's just the fact that it's an action to arm the bomb, just really kills them because you can't like move out, drop a bomb, move back and cover. It's like move out, drop bomb.
Maybe
Yeah.
they had like the Sabine, like the
shooting.
explosions thing where you,
Yeah, like a
you dropped it
one
and you did a
move.
speed one.
That would help them. I mean, I still don't know if they'd be like playable, but at
Oh,
least
that
if you
would be
took-
so good on them because then you could like load the melee weapon with them and then go just charge the enemy.
Oh yeah, that's actually
Like,
funny.
Like,
Yo,
don't
move,
do that.
move,
That
jump the
sounds
bomb.
way too good.
Just tie them up on the bomb.
Yeah, there's just like two guys.
Brendan
with
and
two
I were
butcher
talking about
knives.
that one time.
Just here we go. I just want commando droids to be like scary, and I'm just not ever like.
So, I mean, I've talked about this on my cast, but I think they're good. Like the full commando squad, it's just they're
Yeah.
not good right now because there's just
I took
so much armor.
Even in the age of the Magna Guard and the Devil Spiders, I took a squad to the previous Adepticon, just a sniper team, but the utility that you got out of Scout and a third Special Forces token, because I didn't always have. Usually, I'd give orders to my spiders, so my madness sometimes got left out in the stack with a commander or something.
Mhm.
So the third Special Forces token actually kind of helped there as well.
I think
And
they
I-
should have had incognito over scout.
That would have
Because
been cool.
in the show, right, like they infiltrated the clone base. They've done a lot of things in
Yeah.
the show, but the one memorable scene was infiltrated.
Just
in
give
that
them
no
like
one knew
full
who
on
they are.
infiltrate.
Yeah, just for like infiltrate. Maybe infiltrate's fine. Like that's okay. Like maybe incognito's too good. But once you shoot, you're out of it. So like that's kind of what they need to do. Like it feels more to the show. Like the one episode that like they got call me captain from, right? Like Echo and Fives came from that episode. That was a big Clone Wars episode.
Rest
that
in peace,
did
Heavy.
like put a lot of things in the yeah, rest in peace. Or they had the Z6 finally, and he was just flailing, shooting it, and it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
All
Like
the
it had a
droids
lot of
decided
things
to
going
just
on.
walk around him and watch.
It's like, no, this always
Saturday morning
works.
cartoons.
Roger, Roger. All right, that's him. Let him in. All right, what do we got, Nick?
All right. So I had Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Chewbacca,
the Chewie.
The Chewie.
and a phase 2 with a mortar. So I didn't
With a
check. I'm curious to
Mortimer?
see how many points this is just out the gate.
338.
338. All right.
A lot, yeah.
So I put push and barrier on Obi with
Okay.
aggressive tactics and stance.
Okay.
It's a good start.
Yeah, it seems pretty solid.
And I put protector and seize on Chewie.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I put Boyle in that phase 2 unit.
Okay.
Because let's just have all the Guardian.
Yeah, why
Just
not?
all of it.
Yeah.
Then I took two more phase 2s. They both had
Okay.
Z6s, one of them with a medic.
Okay. 6. Medic. Medic. All right.
Medic.
2 naked phase 1s with medics.
Oh, I see where
Ooh,
this
I
is
like
going.
it. Oh.
I see where this is going.
This is the list that never dies.
And then an ARC Trooper strike team with Echo.
Oh man, this is 8x. It's like not a bad 8x.
No, honestly.
This is a lot
And you
of
have a
beef.
bid. Oh.
Yeah,
he's
and it's got a pretty
he's
heavy
got a
bid.
bid.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised. It's not as nearly as flashy as yours guys was, but just the amount of beef you could get into this, and like any pure shots can go to Obi. If Obi's in over his head, Chewie can bail him out. You got Boyle in there to take the odd sniper shot to
What did I
spread it
read
around however you
that-
need it.
that how they changed it is if someone shoots at one of your units with high velocity and Obi-Wan guardians it, he can still use a dodge because it's only
Yes, he can.
unit being
Yes.
shot is the high velocity target, which changes a lot. I mean, he's still not like
I think Obi's the only one that can do that because he's
Yeah.
the only one that can spend dodges on Guardian.
but still
But-
that's a cool like Obi like
Yeah,
man, I just want him to it's like my biggest regret is that I just can't figure out how to make Obi like scary. Like you
Yeah.
shoot at my army
Oh.
and you're like, oh no, what if Obi comes? What if Obi blocks? And then like
What
I
if,
move
what if
into
I
melee
call
and
an
like, oh,
audible
no.
here? What
What's
if I
that?
get rid of the medic on the phase 2s and
Okay.
give those phase 1 clone troopers scanners?
Orbital scanners? I mean, that's technically hit points, right?
If I just keep
Technically,
dodging up,
yeah.
throwing dodges on Obi-Wan.
You got to think about it is one of your dudes worth
I
6
lost
points.
1 medic to pick up 2 dodges a turn on Obi.
Yeah, you even have you got like 11 points, so you could even do nothing there.
Yeah, if you wanted to lose the bit, you could throw like the training upgrade or something.
Yeah, give
somewhere.
one of the guys something. But like you always got to look at it like, is 6 points worth one of your dudes? Yes,
Yes.
in almost all cases. And can I do that multiple times? Then yes, the odds stack up. Like for example, aggressive tactics on Obi-Wan or like Maul, for example, is 1 hit point worth 15 points for you, because you're always giving them an order, right? They're always going to get the benefit of that. So if the answer is yes, if even 1 is worth it, then having 6 rounds of that must be worth something, right? It's all just like, Legion's nice because you can like, they're dice swings, it's a dice game, it happens, but like odds exist, and so it's like, well, if I get shot 6 times, I should only take 2 damage with a 3-up save. If I take 6, I roll 6 dice, I should be taking 2. It can swing, over and out, but like otherwise
Here's your upside to the randomizer stuff. I'm just sitting here staring at this. I really want to play Obi with scanners now.
Oh, with scanners, it's not bad.
It's good.
Yeah.
I was trying to do it a while ago. I might like my brain list is like Obi with Kory.
Obi with Padme also helps out a lot with all those dodges too. So.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Exemplar's a hell of a drug. Like a hell of a drug. Exemplar's so good. I was gonna do Kory, Obi, and then figure out the rest. Put like 1 ATRT with heavy laser or something in there, just as some armor hedge, or Bark with a rocket launcher, just something so I have some impact and that direct doesn't go to waste. But I wanted to do that because I think Obi, the 2-pip with Kory and Obi, is really strong. Like if you can pull it off, because either you're not taking damage and you're good, or Obi does take 1 and then you get to fire. And like it's just suppression I'm looking for, really. Like the chance to hit with crit is nice, but like, oh, you shot me, here's a suppression. Oh, you shot me, well, here's a suppression, right? Being able to like kind of do that might be interesting. And plus it's the 212. Like that's just, I'm here for the war in the stars. So give me the war in the stars, please. With one episode of Clone Wars, please.
All right. So I'll spit out the command cards and we can get out of here. For those 1 pips, I took Hello there, of course.
Yep.
I took all of Obi's
As you
cards.
do.
Yep.
Then I took Ambush. And then I took
yeah, okay. Yeah, because you can.
It's push plus with it's push with the option for me to maybe give Chewie agile if he's on an objective or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I guess you just lose AT on that turn.
Yeah, that's you. But you can still play it on Obi if you want. Then it's just push.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Yeah.
Okay. Two troopers, each friendly trooper.
Or I can play it on Chewie and gain agile.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
You're missing out on the what is that? The bombardment 2-pip then, I guess. But
I don't have anybody that can use it.
You guys know clone troopers. Has to be a clone.
No, clone trooper.
Commanders. Okay. I don't play clones, so there you go.
No, yeah. I brought that to PAX, and I never played the card until it was against Bobby Sapphire, and I played it, and he's like, "Who are you shooting that with?" And I'm like, "Chewie," and he's like, "It has to be a clone trooper."
Read it again.
What? And I was like, I fell for my own trap card. I'm like, oh, well, I learned
myself. I learned something new today.
And then I also took Yardra for the exact same reason.
Yeah, I guess. Trooper. It's Republic only. Yeah. Was it the one pip that has to be
It's the one pip that's range restricted, or
the
who you're
like,
ordering is
Wookiee
restricted.
warrior? Yeah, okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, again, like, this looks like a list somebody who plays casually would bring. And like, yeah, I just thought Guardian was cool and Obi and Chewie are my
Yeah.
favorite characters. And you're just like, all
This
right.
is cool.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, look at
Yeah.
you actually enjoying this.
It would be fun. And
Congratulations.
honestly, I think Chewie doesn't really seem to fit super well with the list for me. He's there. He's interesting when he's there, but like, I think you could replace him. And this would
yeah.
be like a really good, like, and actually a good list, like win locals and stuff. Like
You could put Cody in there, honestly, and he fits like pretty well.
Cody, or even go for the
Generic,
like a
clone
generic
commander.
5s or something.
Man, yeah, it just I hate how good generics are. It just like really bums me out. Like code, like it should always be your I thought should be, how do I get Rex or Cody in here if I want a clone commander?
Yeah.
And if I can't,
if I can't
then
afford him, then yeah.
I'll take the generic. Not like, oh, the generic's just better because no matter what, he's doing something. He's like handing out orders, right? Like Rex just like, I got 2 pistols and I like to die in one shot. Like that's I had 2 pistols and I'm really afraid of exact damage on me. But at least like Cody can like shoot from ways. He's got some other things to do, but like it's just a bummer. But yeah, like Enrage 4, Reliable 2, Critical 1, Impact 1, Pierce 1, like he's okay, right?
How
Like
about Chewie? It's tough.
yeah, he's hard to kill. Because Guardian and you get the 5-ups. And as somebody who played a lot of Chewie during Adepticon, you see a lot of those surges when you really wish you saw a block. So being able to do that's pretty good. But yeah. All right. I think I got to do a hard cut now. The boss man needs Zoom. So we're gonna stop here. And we still need to make a gulp shitto for Kory. That'll come soon.
No, we're
Actually,
just keeping that as bait, so he keeps coming back. No, we'll do it next time. We swear. No.
Gonna reel me in again.
Yep.
It's like leaving a sweater at a girlfriend's house. Like, well, I gotta go back for the sweater. Like, I gotta get my gulp shitto. I don't know. Like, that's the best
Evan
part.
said it would be next time, but God, it's been like 3 times already.
Oh, wow. If he does this like 7, 8 more times, there's gonna be some questions asked.
It's gonna be really upset. I'm really upset. But all right, everybody, stay rad. Have a great night, and we'll catch you next time.
Night, guys. Peace out.
Join us next week for another edition of the Fifth Trooper Podcast.
This has been a Fifth Trooper production.